Celebrated architect Thomas H. Beeby has been named the recipient of the 2013 Richard H. Driehaus Prize at the University of Notre Dame. The 11th Driehaus Prize laureate, Tom Beeby, will receive $200,000 and a bronze miniature of the Choregic Monument of Lysikrates during a March 23 ceremony in Chicago. As one of the Chicago's 7 architects who challenged modernist orthodoxy in the 1970s and 1980s, Tom Beeby helped bring traditional architecture and urban design back into the public consciousness. An Oak Park, Illinois native, Beeby received a bachelor's degree in architecture from Cornell in 1964 and master's from Yale in 1965. In 1971, he and James Hammond founded Hammond, Beeby & Associates, now HBRA. Beeby spent over 40 years as the firm's director of design, leading projects such as the Baker Institute at Rice University, Meadows Museum at Southern Methodist University, the Bass Library at Yale University, and the United States Federal Building and Courthouse in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. After teaching for 6 years at the Illinois Institute of Technology and serving as director of the University of Illinois at Chicago School of Architecture, he served from 1985 to 1991 as dean of the Yale School of Architecture, where he remains an adjunct professor. Beeby was elected to the College of Fellows of the American Institute of Architects in 1991. 7 of Beeby's projects have received the National Honor Award, the highest design distinction from the American Institute of Architects.
Since its debut in 2003, the University of Notre Dame School of Architecture has administered the Richard H. Driehaus Prize, which at $200,000 is the largest prize awarded annually for architecture. The work of the Driehaus Prize laureates reflects an ethic that the University of Notre Dame strives to instill in its students. Here, we emphasize the principles of traditional architecture and urban design because we believe the accumulated knowledge of the past informs us how to build a better future. Properly designed traditional cities and buildings foster community and sustainability, as well as celebrate beauty. Their philosophical foundations are based on principles of conservation and investment as opposed to consumption and waste. Both the Driehaus Prize laureates and the school have a strong commitment to taking on the critical issues facing the built environment through inventive design. Tom Beeby is an architect who has been aligned with these principles and has had a seminal effect on the way we view cities and buildings in the modern world. We recognize and thank him for his contributions.
For me to get this award now is truly a great honor. It's a humbling experience, and the people who work here are large contributors to what happens on these buildings. So it's not just the work of one person, it's the work of a team that's done this. And I feel like I'm part of a process which extends not just through the prize winners, but actually goes back, because it deals with classes and goes back in history, that you're actually reconnecting with all those great artists and architects from earlier periods. And I think that it's part of a great tradition, and it's a great tradition to work in. And it's a humbling experience, but it's also an enticement to do better work.